Hey everyone, Nate PTK here, back with another E-League video. This time we're having a look at Macarthur FC, who, by the way, have sadly sort of announced that Ante Milicic, their foundation coach manager, is heading off, so I hope everything's alright with Ante. It will be interesting to see who takes care of Macarthur FC next season. But onto the E-League and which A-League players these competitors might be using when the competition kicks off next weekend. A big thank you to FootWiz for allowing me to use their website for these videos. Hey, is that a gold item? A gold! Ulysses Davia, absolutely cracked if you weren't aware. IRL and pretty good in FIFA too. I think it's fair to say that most A-League fans were pretty impressed with the squad that Macarthur assembled, and their record in their sort of short history is pretty impressive in the A-League. They got some quality, some like established players. They got some decent youngsters with a bit of pace. And let's not forget Macarthur. So which two starting 11 Macarthur FC A-League players would I have in my E-League Macarthur squad, and which two would I have in the bench? All right, firstly, again, I've been cheating in these videos. Hey, Nick Sumard, baby. He's not one of my recommended players. He's just in my Foot Champ squad. 6'6". The man is massive. I have this weird theory that longer keepers perform best regardless sort of their ratings. Shout out Nick Sumard. All right, more seriously, substitute number 2 that I would have in my Macarthur FC team is Liam Rose. Now, I've probably not really mentioned stamina enough in these videos, which if you've played much FIFA at all, you realize, particularly with games that can go into extra time, becomes quite important. 86 stamina is exceptional, really up there, very useful indeed. And then have a look at the agility, the balance, 87 balance. I love a foot card, a foot item that can actually stand up. Anyone watching Danny Aaron's video the other day, by the way, looking at that Ibrahimovic that just like fell over all the time, but was somehow awesome. Anyway, Rose doesn't have those problems. Good speed as well. As we've talked about, as long as your foot item, your player can get to the contest, you're fine from there. I think there's some good debate that we can have with Macarthur FC, so let me know in the comments who you'd like. My first substitute, we've got Mr. De Silva. Danny De Silva, former Central Coast player, been on loan to Sydney FC, I believe, as well. And no surprise that it's got stats in all the right places for mine. Decent speed, good agility, really good balance, and good physicals, maybe, though not the aggression. De Silva could be used as an attacking mid, maybe a wide mid, though maybe lacking a bit of, raw pace for that position. Certainly a key foot item that can link up the play. All right, my second starter is James Meredith, former Socceroo at one stage, maybe? And this is sort of your prototype A-League fullback. We talked before in previous videos about how a lot of these E-League competitors will likely use an A-League card, foot item, etc. in one of these fullback positions. And I think Meredith's got it sorted. Decent pace, and again, have a look at those physicals, good stem as well. You probably don't want him trying to score, although he has done so this A-League season. When he's marshaled by the best, he should be able to defend the best more than astutely. All right, and no surprise, we've got a gold foot item here for Macarthur FC, former Wellington Phoenix player, now Macarthur FC, Ulysses Davila. Pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. Ulysses can sort of do it all. When I had my starter A-League team, when Foot 22 first started, Davila was up front. Now there's some inform, some special cards that may be a better attacking options, but if you're a Macarthur FC representative, I think Davila has to be a lock. 4-star, just by the way. And left-footedness. Bam, I don't know if people care about this as much as I do. I believe knowing the right foot, the stronger foot of your players can be essential. And maybe if your opponent hasn't been studying up on which footedness these players prefer, you might find that Davila surprises a few on that left peg. All right, fam, but that is just me, my opinion on the 2 substitutes and 2 starting players I would have for Macarthur FC. Let me know in the comments, on Twitter, wherever you like, who you would use. I'll see you again, same time, same place tomorrow, as we start having a look at the Melbourne teams in the A-League for the E-League.